Hey guys, and welcome to this video. Yeah, I've been waiting so long to do this review about the Propain Hugene. I've been out for many rides with the bike and now I think I got enough experience to do this review, so I'm going to do it. But before we are getting started, I wanted to say this video is sponsored by Propain. They sent me this bike, but my opinion isn't influenced by anything except myself, so I'm starting the review now. Let's roll. On the outside, the carbon frame seems very high class. The sharp rounded carbon tubes are fitting perfectly in the overall bike image. The silver paint looks incredibly classy in combination with the orange colored Fox parts. The Hugene logo seems too wild against the sober Propain decals. This may indicate the character of the Hugene: clean and simple on the outside, wild on the inside. With 130mm in the back and choosable between 140mm and 150mm fork in the front, the Propain fits into the trail bike category. The uphill performance is as relevant as the downhill skills. Enduro bikes, on the other hand, focus more on the downhill. The expectations are set high. By using the Propain online configurator, you are able to pick all your favorite parts and throw them into a rounded package. Due to this, my experience is also kind of relying on the parts I chose. The Hugene starts at €3,149 without dropper post. My configuration looks as expensive as it is, nearly €5,200. The part list is an eye-gasm. Fox 36 float factory with Grip 2 cartridge, Fox DPX2 factory, SRAM Eagle X01 drive, Magura MT7 and Newman Evolution SLA 30 wheels, just to mention the highlights. The biggest change against all other Propain bikes except the new 𝗘𝗾𝗂𝗶𝗽𝗺𝗺, the Pro-Tank kinematics moved into the front frame triangle to make space for the huge 29-inch wheels. Due to this, the 13kg light Hugene has a rather unique look. The cable routing is soft internal and rubber inserts secure the frame entrances. Furthermore, the area on the bottom bracket is protected from low-flying stones and dirt by a plastic piece. The ball bearings are additionally sealed by Propain dirt shields to ensure a longer life service. Enough for the advertising catalog, now off to my experience. Every click on the adjustment plates of the Fox 36 is effective and the difference is immediately noticeable on the trail. The damper, on the other hand, has to be set very precisely. With the short damper stroke of 45mm, even small differences in the air pressure affect the bike's complete handling. Due to the 20mm difference in travel at the front and rear, an imbalance is noticeable. This impression would certainly be less noticeable with a 140mm suspension fork. Uphill. The first thing you notice is that the Hugene goes off like a rocket. The tight rear kinematics doesn't bob. The 100% anti-squat of the Pro-Tank kinematics works so well that I never used the lock lever on the Fox DPX2. The lock lever is hardly accessible anyway while riding. On the other hand, I would like a locking function for the fork. The Fox 36 plunges heavily while out of the saddle pedaling. The combination of the 10 to 50 tooth cassette and the 32 tooth chainring represent a sufficiently wide range of gear ratios. The SRAM X01 rear derailleur changes gears crisply and precisely. The extremely light Newman Evolution wheels can be set in rotation without much effort due to the light weight of 1600 grams for the set. The geometry offers a comfortable sitting position, neither too stretched nor too relaxed. Only the seat tube angle could be a bit steeper to put more pressure on the pedals. A tire combination with lower rolling resistance is advisable for touring drivers. The fat tires are not the best choice for long distance rides. The Hugene invites you to climb the mountain 2 or 3 times due to the fabulous uphill agility. Downhill. As already mentioned, trail bikes should work good downhill as well as uphill. The almost 30kg light Hugene is damn fast. The tight rear end is sensitive for its 130mm and swallows impacts without grumbling. Lines in fast technical terrain must be hit well in order to achieve maximum driving pleasure. This is relatively easy because you can steer the Hugene precisely through the trail. The large 29-inch wheels in combination with the 𝗘𝗾𝗶𝗺𝗺𝗺𝗃 tires offer high traction in every situation. The bike is stiff and does not forgive every mistake. If quick strikes follow one after the other, the rear end seems to be overwhelmed due to the high anti-squat kinematics. The Fox Floor 36 is extremely sensitive and meticulously compensates the smallest bumps. The Pro 10 rear triangle is progressive and every millimeter of the short damper stroke is used effectively. The suspension travel sits high in every situation and never gives away too much reserves. As a driver, you receive very precise feedback from the ground, so you can always assess the range of possibilities. Due to the central position, quick berm swings are absolved relatively successful. The geometry is an excellent balance between smoothness and agility. Jumps are easy due to the low central weight distribution. What surprised me positively are the Newman wheels. With 1610 grams, they can withstand a lot. I had some disgusting strikes that I was sure to have a dent. Wrong. The rims look almost as out of the box. Conclusion. I've owned the Hugene for several months now and no bike has been as fun as this beauty. It is tight and aggressive, gives the driver maximum driving pleasure and demands good line selection. It struts slightly uphill and the drive neutral rear triangle does not bob. The bike is very well thought out and shows few weaknesses. The only contrapoint, the rear triangle reaches its limits with quick successive strikes. Besides that, the Propain Hugene is an excellent trail bike. And what do you think about the Propain Hugene? Let me know down in the comments and yeah, we are going to see us next time. Bye bye and stay in touch.